There we go. Get ready. That up. And there we go.
We're taking control.
Nice. Hey, Pulu. Snag, how you doing? All right. Be safe. Hey, Danny. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Is she joining up? Oh, damn. Caught with them. Coming at me from both directions. How are you? I see him. Yes, Gavin. I do play on keyboard and mouse. It's the only way I've ever been able to play shooter games. Because I started playing them that way back in the 90s. I keep getting caught on something. Yes, tonight I did get my kitty back on August 8th. So I am just about 3 months post-op. That monitor down where you can see the rest of the chat there. Is it easier? I find it is. I started playing with keyboard and mouse back in the 90s, and it's the only way I've been able to do it because my stepson had tried to get me to play Call of Duty way back in the day on his controller, and I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. So I ended up just sticking with my keyboard and mouse, and that's the only way I play. You were in there. But yeah, I find it easier by a long shot. Ah, shit. Damn, fat fingers. Ran out of bullets. All right, man. Hey, Trips. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate you, buddy. How's the world treating you today? Oh, my mouse is way over there. Forgot. Picking up things and just do your reload. Oh, shit. Run right into that grenade. Hey, Forgotten. How are you doing? Nice to have you back. Hope you're having a good day. I can't hit nothing.
Enemy mine, front. Enemy UAV in there. We got the lead. Now. Urban kill.
God damn it. Didn't aim nearly high enough. Aw. Sneaking up behind me there. Now it needs a stretch. All right, buddy. Here we go. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Forgotten. Love having you around, man.
Tossing concussion.
Okay, I thought it was one of them. Guess it would help to look at my mini map.
Where you pointing that shit ass at?
I have to start playing with my sniper again. What are you singing for channel points? No, I can't sing worth a shit. But that's a positive thing to some people. They like to see me get embarrassed. I used to joke and say I could carry a tune in a bucket, but my bucket had holes in it. But that was back when I was young. Now that I'm old, with a long, long history of smoking up until I quit a couple years ago, I don't have much of a singing voice. Y'all are everywhere. But yeah, you can put whatever you want on there, and I thought that might make somebody have some fun with it. Oh, had another one there. That's the downside to multiplayer, is people are always there. Even if you kill somebody, you're right on the edge getting ready to die again. But I kind of like it that way. Well, hope everybody has had a good weekend. Had a good Halloween back when it was going on. I haven't been around too much. We had a good Halloween. Right? Take a win, epic or otherwise. All right, let's see. Yeah, not too terrible. Wasn't great, not compared to Watson there. Tearing it up. We went and had brisket yesterday, not yesterday, but day before, whatever it was. Oh, love me some brisket. Let's see. We got 2 frag kills and no melee. I guess I need to break loose that ninja so I can sneak up on people. So what do y'all think is the consensus of how this game compares to some of the earlier versions? It's growing on me, but I'm not a big fan of the maps. Like, I don't know, there's always a direction for somebody to come at you. You can't ever find a spot to be safe, and that means you have to stay moving, and that seems like artificially trying to force the game into a certain way. But overall, I'm enjoying it. I like Lowtown. That's a pretty decent one. Forgot to brew me a fresh cup of coffee when I came down here. It's all cold. But tasty. I am, Warrior. I've got a few complaints about some of the maps and stuff, but overall, the mechanics of it work just fine. I wouldn't mind seeing a little better variety of weapons. I really enjoyed how you could carry them over from the previous versions, so I'm not happy about that having changed, but, still a good game. Yeah, they're playable. And I have a feeling they'll grow on me. Like this one, I'm beginning to feel like I like it a little better.
Damn it, we've lost the lead. Come on, you're losing this fight. We're taking control.
Yes, I did get a kidney back on August 8th, so I'm just about 3 months post-op. I'm doing real well overall. Thanks for checking on me, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Plinko man, what's going down with you, partner? Hope you're having a good day. Damn it. Can't stay on them. I will do that again, see what fucking happens. It's all good. Ooh, had 3 of them on me. Hey, Counting Coop. Good things to you too, brother. I feel like everything's going pretty well.
Established overhead.
Too many of them there. Appreciate you, Coop. Take it easy, buddy. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah. Y'all can't get out of my room there. That's my spot. Much love to you too, Coop. Appreciate you being here. And I keep throwing those a little too low to get up on those roofs. Hey, Sleazy. I used to know a guy back in the day. He always, instead of saying goodbye or take it easy, he'd say, take it sleazy. Oh, man. I played a little bit earlier this evening, or this morning, just to kind of get a feel for it and see what it was like. I'm not very good at dealing with all those because I don't understand how the game plays. Never have been a big fan of zombies. But it's all right.
Stealth bolts in your AO. Deploying RCXD. Hostile foot patrol.
Damn it. It's the main reason I bought BO6, having fun on multiplayer. I've always been a fan of multiplayer. Matter of fact, that's always been the main thing that I would play, even with it, when everybody was enamored with Warzone. And I liked Warzone well enough. It's fun. Just never was my favorite thing. I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale stuff. How did that not get you?
I'm not leaving another friend.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. Sniper stun. Let's move.
Yeah, I mean, Fortnite's a fine game. My grandson likes it, and that's why I got into it in the beginning. And then people want me to play it on stream, so it's a fine game, but Battle Royale never has been as appealing to me as just straight deathmatch.
You've fallen behind. Enemy RCXD detected.
Didn't see you up there, buddy.
The lead. Now hold it.
Shit. This is the Model L. It's what I used my permanent unlock on after I prestiged. I feel like it's the best one for me, anyhow.
Down.
Not that I'm doing great with it today, obviously. But I do like the other assault rifles too, so. Hey, Snag.
Stop camping, faggot.
Oh, how did I know you were going down there? Oh, man.
Get a TIA.
Getting my ass handed to me as usual.
That's crazy. All you faggots know how to do is
It's a perfectly valid strategy.
losers.
Good game. I always think it's funny how people get on there and bitch about the way people play. Whatever somebody can do to beat you has done them a world of good. Symbol monkey. Really got to start paying attention to the frags and the melee. Run around and get people. I don't have one. Yeah, I've got the knife on there. Tilt you a little. Yeah, it's all right. My favorite one is the ninja because that's the main way people find you. Although Ghost is pretty good too. Excuse me. Engineer's fine. It lets you see some of the stuff through the walls and all that, and that's useful. If you're having trouble getting to your score streaks, having a few extra points on it as well as bankroll could get you there. That's not unlocked yet since I just prestiged the other day. Vigilance, what does that one do? Yeah, it puts a little dot on the mini map indicating the people who are on a kill streak. And that's pretty handy too, because then you don't have to worry about using your assault pack to get more grenades and such. You can pick one of the better benefits. I do like this map too, although I don't know. I guess I'm not smart enough to play against some of these people because I keep getting my ass handed to me all the time. But it can be a good one. Ooh, we got us a frag. Pulled over to the wall instead of aiming at him. That's weird. Stop that. No, you can shoot the buttons on the side. I don't know what you mean, shoot the buttons on the side. Oh, to open the big doors? No, I didn't realize that. Hey, Coley, how you doing? Glad you made your way in. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake there, man. We can get them from both directions there. Ooh, he did me. Did me worse than I was able to do to him. Right on. God damn. Can't tell if I'm lagging or what. I can't get a good shot off to save my life. Hey, Brazo. Brazos. Only murders in the building. Steve Martin's character. How you doing today, Fox? That's a pretty good gun. Well. WBY? Sorry, I'm not following that one. No, I just happened to pick up that other gun. I really don't care about camos. Shit. Let's play with something more fun. Let's snap him for a little bit. Oh, what about you? Gotcha. Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. Just getting a little time in here. Figured I ought to get online since I was already going to be playing. Might as well stream a little bit. Be like a road to Damascus. Uh-oh. Connecting to chat? That's weird. Maybe I am lagging. We've been having some internet issues here. read Russian symbols over there, but I appreciate you stopping in, saying hi on the TikTok side.
They're about to break.
Glad to have you. I hope everything's going your way today.
Single shooter.
It's not lagging on the stream. Well, that's good. Definitely had some kind of deal where it was disconnecting from the chat. Kept coming up with the welcome to the chat like I wasn't already here. Oh, we still won even if I sucked it up.
Whatever they're hiding.
Give me some coffee though. That's good. I like it that it's still working. It's always real easy to blame missed shots or somebody beating you on the draw to lag. But when you can't tell the difference and it feels weird, it's definitely start going that direction with your mind. Yeah, that's good. Lag is a bitch. I don't think that one's unlocked. Nope. That one's still locked. I am originally from Texas. I currently live in Colorado. Where are you at, Fox? All right, Warrior. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Take it easy, man. Have a great day. Don't car. How you doing, girl? How's everything going for you today? That Goblin, I hate single shot guns like that, but it's not a terrible gun. Switzerland, wow. I don't get too many Swiss in here. I get a lot of Europeans in various versions, but I don't get very many Swiss. Glad to have you here, Brazo. All right, let's see. Let's play with one of the other ones. I haven't played with them in a while. That'll work just fine. And we'll play with that one for a bit. Still haven't unlocked Overkill. Really like the Overkill, man. Hey, Command, buddy. How you doing? At least we're back to the same time zone now with daylight savings, right? Never have been a fan of daylight savings. This is another map I like pretty well. It's got some hidden nooks and crannies and such.
Eliminate all threats. Hostiles reclaim the lead.
You've been grinding it, almost prestige too. Damn, son. I just prestiged day before yesterday, something like that. No bueno. What mode do you like to play, Command? So here's the thing about buying the game, at least in my humble opinion. They always make a new version, and it's always, even when it's got problems, it's a perfectly acceptable game, works real well for people. And the more people buy the new one, the less people are going to be playing the old one, so it'll be harder to get good matches. So yeah, I go ahead and buy the new ones most of the time. I have been known to boycott them. Oh, I can't get it indoors, balconies, anything. There we go. Swipe that gun. Who are you? Oh, okay. First time yesterday, about to be second time here in a minute. Been grinding the zombies, mainly played multiplayer up to level 30, then switched over. Got literally 700,000 XP yesterday after grinding round 101. Wow. I just did one round earlier today, and that's not really my favorite type of game mode, but it's all right. It's definitely a good way to grind. Snag, have you been playing it at all? You said your husband pre-ordered it. Have you played it all? Alright. We'll go back to the assault rifle. A little better, stable, long-distance shooter. There we go. Way to grind if you want to play a game and get your guns leveled up. Yeah, that's exactly how I was working it the first time around, was just trying to level my weapons and keep them moving. Oh shit. I hate that. Dropping my gun and picking up the other one around me. I know it's because I'm fat fingering it, but still. Damn it. Hatched a gobblegum dupe glitch. Aw. Doing a god mode glitch before they patch it. That's always a good way to build up things. Down at the very bottom, where I belong. He jumped out of the window, didn't he? Saw me and came after me. Did you get it finished there? Haven't had time yet. Well, Zam, I'm 50 years old, buddy. And I don't mind you asking at all. Let's play with the sniper for a bit, see if I can out-snipe them. The only problem is this particular sniper rifle is not as effective. There we go. One of each. That's the way I like it. Like my gameplay. Oh, you're very kind, Zame. I'm really getting my ass handed to me for the most part. COG getting an update. Yeah.
Time's nearly up. Close it down.
Oops. Well, at least I hit him. Didn't kill him. Ah. Thank you, Zane. Hope you have a good time, man. Day starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 2 a.m. 5 on caffeine and curse words. There you go.
Ass. Ass. I tell you. Ass. Pure ass.
Well, yeah, given what you do, it's probably getting to be really your big time of the year, isn't it, Snag? Check patch notes. Right on, command. Let's see. All right, now we got to make a loadout with that aims on it. Oh, that's it right there. Yes, this is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Released, not this last weekend, but the weekend before that. Monday of last week, I guess, maybe now that I think about it. Something like that. It hasn't been out for very long. I'll tell you, Snag, I've still been kind of considering going that direction. But I know my mindset when it comes to playing with numbers all day. It kind of pisses me off. Alright, this might be a good time to try running around and knifing people. What do you think? Try to get 10 kills with a knife? Isn't that the challenge we saw a minute ago? Yeah, let's play with that one just because.
Team death. Neutralize all threats.
I need to check real quick and see what button my knife is on. Because while you can melee with Q, it's not. It wants a steady button for just using the knife, bringing the knife up.
You're falling behind, Kristen.
Good on that. Nope, can't do that. That messes with my. Oh, you know what? That actually works all right. Let's run with that.
Enemy scout post detected.
God damn it. I'm trying to get to work from home and have a flexible schedule to a degree. Right on. You don't have a PC. I feel you, but Zame. Of course, it's available on consoles as well. I'm just not a fan of consoles. I haven't gotten a single kill in yet. This is not going to be a good map for this. Oh, man. Damn it. Straight to the head dome there. Boy decided to tear me up on that one. Did you stop that? Getting a little overwhelmed up in here. Long shot caught me to the dome. Stop? What is going on? Specialist wall hacks time nerf to 1.5 seconds. Shit. I bet she is making bank. Y'all gotta quit sneaking up behind me. I'm trying to kill things.
Engaging. Stay on task. Clear. Sniper down.
Tyler all day to occupy, so he takes up a good chunk, and I work mostly nights. Yeah, I feel that. Hey, Jacob. Thanks for the rose, buddy. Hope everything's going well in your world.
We earned that.
Yeah, I kept wanting to play with the knife on this one. It just wasn't going to happen. It's a little too tight. It's kind of like trying to do it on big open map. Everybody has too many places to hide. Excuse me. Actually, I think I'm going to take a quick break and take care of myself and get some coffee. But I will be back in just a little bit. Let's see if I can get that stream working. There we go. Let's see here. Seat cushion's trying to come apart. All right. There we go. Dragon Zodan wants me to hydrate. I got you, buddy. Command did say that he was making, or that he was playing zombies quite a bit. I've only played it once, but wasn't really my gig. Okay. Finally got an AC adapter for my little elliptical over there so we can quit burning through D-cell batteries every little bit. Gotta get me some heavy time on that elliptical today. All right, let's see what else we might want to make for a loadout. What we got here? I do prefer the assault rifles generally, but we got available there. Yeah, that one works a little bit better, I think. All right. There it is. Some fresh coffee. Good to go. Excuse me. We'll play with that. Always somebody there waiting to get you. My fat fingers are always picking up a weapon on the ground because I'm trying to reload. Keep running up behind me. Hey, Edits, thank you for the lightning bolt. Appreciate you being here, man. That was very kind.
This shit ain't working. We're shooting. Control. Nice. We're pulling ahead. This shit ain't working.
Ah, damn it. I like the fast action on here, but I would really like to be the one who's doing all the killing instead of getting killed every little bit. You fucker. Come on, now you're supposed to be stunned. Getting my ass handed to me, trying to be slick. Hey Lulu, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day going? God damn. Really am getting my ass handed to me. Quite sad, broke things up with your fiance, so I'm kind of just looking to Twitch for company. Man, I'm happy you're here then, Lulu. Be glad to give you some company there. Hey, Ghost, how you doing over there, buddy? I said goddamn quite a bit, I'm sorry. Bradders, how we doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good today, man. Feeling all right. Everybody have a good weekend? Yeah, that's who I was trying to get there in the finish. He beat me to it. I'm sorry you felt like you had to break things off. Hopefully things will get a little bit better for you now that you are starting fresh and can kind of get used to it. Trust me, I've been through a bunch of that. It ain't no fun. Thank you, Edit. I appreciate you. Thanks, Bradders. Yeah, you're always welcome to play with me on here. I've got to start getting some kills with the knife, though. Dante Zadu wants a stretch. I got you. Good morning from the Philippines. Well, good morning right back to you, Ambitious Crow. Appreciate you being here from the Philippines. Okay, there goes the stretch. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Thank you very much, Zame. I appreciate you, buddy. You don't play COD? Yeah, it is a fun game. I like playing this multiplayer like this, even if it is a little too fast in the action, by virtue of spawning and then potentially getting killed all the time. To me, that's what I grew up playing on this kind of stuff, was deathmatch, team deathmatch, you know, variations on that. Matter of fact, the versions of the game like Search and Destroy, things that have missions involved, I don't really enjoy playing that. If someone that I'm playing with wants to play it, that's fine. I'll play with them, but I probably won't ever seek out those game modes. Very much a deathmatch person. Oh, you know what? I need to make a note for myself before I forget again. I've got to see about.
Time to get our hands dirty, Black Ops. Get to work.
Put in for a rebate. Put myself a note up here. All right. Quick little note so I don't forget to take care of that business later. Put that over here on the side of the monitor so that I'll see it. And there we go. All right. coming around me here. Alright, let's go minimize what people can do in this room. I ought to close the steel doors around that room. Yeah. Keep people from coming around us the long way. Nice shot.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Good question, Snag. Lulu, what do you like playing? Since you don't play COD. Thought I saw that guy go down over there, but he actually died. Been into Tiny Glade. Love GTA 6 or 5. I haven't played it in quite a while either. I got a little burned out on their missions after a while.
No one stays dead.
Hey, at Symbol, I got my kidney back on August 8th, so I am just about 3 months post-op. Thanks for asking, man. I'm doing real well. It was a really good match for me. My numbers are all doing real good, and I feel a ton better, man. Thanks for asking about it. I appreciate everybody caring and supporting me here. Stuff in the way of my mouse there. You fucking with me here? Ooh, nice shooting. Thank you very much, Kuro. It's very kind of you. I appreciate you guys checking on me all the time. Yeah, I'm doing real well overall. I still fight a little bit with the fatigue and tiredness.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
But overall, I'm feeling real good. Who the hell are you? Oh, man. You gotta quit going around me. I need to be able to shoot you in the face. Like that. Even though I got shot in the face. Hey, baby. Had to look up Tiny Glade. It looks fun. Cool. I've not ever heard of it before, but I might look into that here a little later. Oh, shit. Get back to work. I'll be lurking in the chat. All right, Kuro. Have a good day at work. Appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you lurking too. That's always very kind. Keeps my numbers up. God damn it. I keep letting off the gun too soon. Restricted to a certain place. I'll find sandbox. Beautiful little graphics. Build medieval looking things. It helps creativity because you have to stay in the area. So you have to keep working on the same projects or expanding it or whatever and work on your stuff rather than just walking around and exploring.
Established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound. All operations
And change seasons or time of day to make it look different. Right on. Very recently, I've been playing that Hogwarts Legacy. That was a lot of fun too. Yeah, it's a good game. I haven't quite beat it, but I'm getting pretty close. Just been taking a break from it there. Might play some of that later next time. Says you were 50, but you're still a cancel. Well, that's very kind of you, Zame. I am 50. I'm a big old boy, big belly, all that mess. That's entirely too generous, by the way, to call me handsome, but I do appreciate it. Builds up the old ego. All right, have we unlocked Ninja yet? Nope, not yet. When does it come out? 35. I got a ways to go. Zane, if you had any time to look through any of my TikTok videos, you'll see I used to wear my beard down to about here. And after I got out of surgery from the kidney, I was really worn out by it. So I cut it all off, cut the hair on top of my head off, and so we're growing it back slowly but surely. I have not played Baldur's Gate at all, Kuro. That's actually one of those that was always in the back of my mind to play, but every time it came up, why, I was already in the middle of some other game. Back when the first one came out, I was playing World of Warcraft, wasn't looking to change. And then, you know, when the second one came out, I had already switched over to shooter games and the very early Call of Duty. GameCube was so fun as a kid. Yeah, we had a GameCube when my kids were little, but got rid of that a long time ago. I don't think they ever played Baldur's Gate either. My stepson was more of a shooter player back then, and then eventually he moved over into playing things like Mario Kart and stuff like that. I don't know what he's playing these days. I ought to check and see what he's playing. He streams on here too. He changed his streaming name from what I remembered it being. But it was like Kuro or something. Kuro. Kuno, maybe? Can't remember. I don't know where he got the name, so I'm not sure what to make of it. All right, let's see. Dummy. Haven't played with that yet. That gun does work. It's not a bad one. Let's see what we can do to improve things here. Don't want to give up anything. Yeah, a little more firepower that way, but gain weight doing that. So we'll leave that one that way. Say I'm on 5 of them. Two times. It's all right. Prisma Tech 4. Let's do that one. That's a nice general range. It's not too much when they're close, not too little when they're off at a distance. Hey, 95 Anubis, thank you so much. Appreciate that Prime subscription, man. It's very kind of you. Zame, no, I don't stream every day. I still have doctor's appointments and stuff that I have to take care of on several different days, but I try to get on as often as I can. That makes any sense to you. Sure, I'm glad to have you here, Anubis, and thank you again for that Prime sub. That's very kind of you. Good to see you in here, man. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you'll see fit to hang out with us a little more often. It's always good to have people around. I realize I'm not good at putting down any kind of schedule because I never know what's going to go on. I ought to have more time for streaming, though, now that we've kind of hit that 3-month part. I am doing pretty good, Kuro, and I appreciate you saying that. Played the previous game since I also grew up on first-person shooter games, but I came to love the story and the characters. Right on. The last game of that ilk that I played was Skyrim, and I really enjoyed that. Matter of fact, I played that through several times around. It was a really good game. And I always felt like I would enjoy Baldur's Gate, too. Even though I had never really been into D&D, since it's kind of based on the D&D lore, if you will. I always thought that'd be a good one to play. Just never have gotten around to it. But they did just put out that new one, so maybe that's the next game I need to try. Excuse me. Start looking to see if I haven't told it to hunt for a game. It's taking a long time. And I'm real bad about that, too. I'll get to this screen and forget to hit the button that says find a game or whatever and mess it all up. Hey, Fortino. Thanks for being here. It will be better. Everything's been healing up and going real well. I've been well healed for a good while as far as my incisions and everything. I'm still on some restrictions on what I can do, how much weight I can lift and stuff like that. But I'll get up and go work on my elliptical here in a little while. So it was a very good opener. If you'd like to see if you'll get into fantasy games, listen, I'll tell you something. Especially when I was driving trucks, I spent all day, every day with earbuds in my ear, listening to either sci-fi or fantasy books, audiobooks. And I still do. I still listen to them real constantly. Not while I'm playing, because it's hard to follow either one of them that way. But yeah, I do play with them. And I enjoyed Witcher 3. That was another good fantasy game. Wild Hunt. It was a good time. What's that one? Well, of course, Destiny's a big one that's more sci-fi, but there was another one that had come out here a little while back. I can't remember what it was. It was one of those free-to-play games. I want to say it was called Once Human. No, that's the other one. I tried that one. I didn't even much enjoy it. I got you, Lulu. What was that other game? I want to say the word Destination was in it, but I have to look it up. I got you. You may notice there's a timer on that water. One of the guys that's in here pretty often used to like to spam it and try to drown me in my water. Had to put a limit on it. Ooh, got crumbs everywhere here. Sorry if that's coming through the mic real loud. I really need to tear down my desk and then build it back up and make it neater and better arranged. I'm just down in my basement here, and that's why I've got the green screen up behind me, because otherwise you'd have to look at the bare studs of my unfinished basement. What is going on? Why do we not have a game yet? All right, let's back out. Start it again. You're stout. All right, there we go. Let's go back in. Let it reload and do that. You'd think things have bogged down or something. All right, Zane. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you checking in. The Halo franchise? Yeah. I had Halo Infinite on the last computer. I just never have installed it on this one, but I've got it available. And it's a fun shooter. Takes a little getting used to the way the mechanics of that one work, but it's all right. I always started out playing first-person shooters when I was playing Wolfenstein 3D and Rise of the Triad and Quake and Doom and all of those games back in the 90s. And that's what got me hooked on doing the keyboard and mouse. I've got to do it that way. That's the only way my brain can wrap around maneuvering. That, and I don't have the dexterity, I guess, to use the controller. Matter of fact, I haven't consistently played any games on a console of any kind since back in the Super NES. Speaking about sci-fi and fantasy, though, I'm really waiting to get some more ink. I have these big plans to do sleeves, one side with sci-fi and one side with fantasy. But I've kind of gotten things mixed up a little bit, and I've already got an alien as part of something on there. I got an alien on my back. I need to start working on my sleeves eventually, though, but I got to get back to work before I can worry about that. Your dad can only play inverted? Yeah. I know a lot of people back in the old days that would play it that way. That drove me up the wall. If you play a lot of airplane sims, then it makes a little sense because that's how they work, is inverted. And you get used to playing that, you'll want to do it on anything you play. Myself, I've just always been straight keyboard and mouse. I always remember back in the early days of these first-person shooters when everything was on one floor. You know, it was Doom and Wolfenstein back then. And while you could go upstairs, there were no cliffs to drop off of to get to the next level. It was really only one level. So you could look side to side, but looking up didn't do you any good. Down, same thing. You don't know how to play it normally, only plays inverted. Yeah, I get you. I knew some people like that. I never have been one of them. I tried it a little bit back in the very early days, but it didn't work for me. We are not going to get a game. What is going on? Maybe that's why everything was feeling laggy. It says it's looking in the 200 millisecond ping range. I may have to. May have to do that. It's been working just fine up until now. Just wanted to give it an adequate chance to try to come up and do something, but I think that is what it's going to take. Let's just quit it and then restart it. Make sure. Oops. Locked off my chat up there. Okay. Oh, it's downloading content. That's what's up. The new patch that I have to get before I can go on. All right. Well, in that case, let's put this down here where everybody can keep an eye on it. It's moving pretty fast. That won't take too long, I bet. There we go. Forced me off to get the download. Excuse me. I don't know how many of y'all that have been playing this on a PC have had it crashing on you, but that's been a real problem up until now. I'm hoping this new patch will clear up some of the crashing problems that it had. It would always crash after, sometimes right when you tried to log on for the first time. Sometimes it would crash in between maps. Sometimes it would just die in the middle of a match, and it would say DirectX had failed. I'll bet you a nickel after all the complaints I found online about that, looking for fixes, that that's probably one of the things they're trying to address anyway. I need a snack. Not supposed to have too many snacks, but I want a snack. I don't really have anything good to snack on. Playing on the Xbox app for PC. Haven't had crashes since launch. Well, that's good. Yeah, I've got the Xbox app here on this computer, but I bought it through Steam, so that's where I launch it from. Saves and settings not saving. Haven't had any trouble like that. It's interesting. And now it's stuck on logging in. Connection failed. Just go ahead and quit to the desktop. We'll let it restart. Could be. I mean, it's to be expected. As much as you would think that, programmers and companies that put out software like this would fix all the bugs beforehand, it's not really a feasible thing to expect for everybody to, and there it goes crashing again. It's fixing to come up with that same crash. And just in case you're wondering, I've got a beast of a computer. It's not by any stretch getting bogged down on this. There it is. Get that all the time. Got to give them their information so that they'll know what's going on with it. It is. And sometimes I'll just let it sit here and wait a little bit, and sometimes I just keep trying to go back in. I haven't found any sign that anything changes based on letting it sit versus jumping right back in. But I have had it go through this little cycle multiple times. So this time we'll let it play out its little cutscene all the way through and see if that gets it all the way down to the menu, but it's already locked up. That's no bueno. Yep. So we'll let it verify the files anyway. We'll give it a few minutes there. In the meantime, let's see what's going on in the world of news. Bring a tab down here for us to look at. Let's see what we got going on. Well, I really hope nobody likes Harris. It's really going to mess things up if she gets the election. Key issues for voters in swing states that could decide election. Lead over Kamala Harris nearly collapses in final week of race. It is. It's going to be a wild one. ChatGPT search is not OpenAI's Google killer yet. I remember when Google was first coming out, because they bought a variety of different companies, one of which was Excite.com, which is where I originally had all my emails and stuff going on back in the 90s. And Excite turned into Web Crawler, and then Google bought Web Crawler for a search engine. Amarillo's my hometown. 52-year-old man arrested for arson of vacant house near downtown Amarillo. Huh. X-ray vision perk is in Treyarch's crosshairs. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Controversial ability in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the firing line, as Treyarch has confirmed that it's looking at nerfing the Recon 3 perk bonus in the game. This perk allows players to see opposing players through walls for a brief period after they respawn and leaves no death skulls after successfully eliminating an enemy. I have been making big use of that, knowing where people were at for a couple of seconds. Helped me aim toward where they were at. Poles are like tide, right? FaZe's swag brought the issue to light on X Twitter, to which Associate Director Matt Scrontz offered us to seek one-word reply. Incoming. So yeah, they're getting ready to change that shit. It features a tighter map design in multiplayer. That helps to emphasize the new Omni movement system of this year's Call of Duty game. And with smaller arenas, the Recon 3 perk provides a significant advantage to players who take advantage of it. It has worked really well for me. On social media platforms, numerous players were complaining about just how challenging it was to build up any momentum with seemingly clairvoyant opponents running around maps. Fan favorite map Nuketown has been seen as a prime example of this, making for a frustrating experience overall. However, players who discovered that flashbanging teammates to earn easy XP might also be compounding these issues. I thought that was a weird thing. I didn't think you were supposed to be affected by your teammates' flashbangs, but you sure are. Although I'm assuming they probably nerfed that too. All right, very interesting. Good stuff. All right, let's give it a try. See what we got. Oh, that's right. It's going to verify the files. I should have started that a while ago. All right. Non-stream things to use a Stream Deck for. So I don't have a Stream Deck, but I have a tablet that's running the Stream Deck software. And it works just fine for me. I don't see any, and I got the tablet for free off TikTok for doing an ad on it, so I don't see any reason to do anything more drastic than that. Plotting to send incendiary devices on U.S.-bound planes. 2 devices that ignited in Europe, officials say, were part of a covert operation to put them on cargo or passenger aircraft. I'm not going to let you see much of the article on Wall Street Journal. I used to have a subscription to that. I got to where I was just not using it enough, so I finally let that go. But it's cheap, as things like that go. We're saying Harris is ahead in early voting. I got a letter back from the state saying that my signature didn't match what they had on record, so I had to send them a paper with a picture of my ID and signatures and stuff. And to be fair, my signature has changed a good bit over the years. Amazon stops Kindle ColorSoft shipment due to major display issues. Well, that's good. All right, very interesting. Let's see what they say will happen to Bitcoin after the election. Trump's bid to recapture the White House has the potential to catapult Bitcoin's price. That's according to market watchers who've shared their predictions ahead of Tuesday's vote. Okay. For crypto, the U.S. election is the culmination of an unprecedented lobbying effort that has seen the industry plow over $133 million to crypto-friendly candidates. Industry watchers envision dramatically different trajectories for Bitcoin's price depending on who ends up in the Oval Office. Trump industry pundits found an ally who has pledged to halt the Securities and Exchange Commission's crypto crackdown, free Silk Road creator Ross Ulbricht, and create a national Bitcoin stockpile. That seems a little over the top. Traders should expect a short-term rally. That's what I'm looking for. Former Forex trader Chris Mills echoed that sentiment. They said that a Trump win will likely propel Bitcoin to a new record and eventual price of $100,000. See, that's the thing. I only care about the money at this point. All these people worrying about social issues, just keep the government out of your business and it won't be a problem. Let's see what we're looking at here. Well, it's working on it. I haven't found that this helps, but if you don't try it, you got no way to say that you did everything you could. Most analysts seem to agree that Bitcoin and other crypto assets are resilient enough to withstand whatever outcome. Interesting. Don't waste your money. Social Security recipients face challenges as cost of living increased lags. Yeah, it wasn't a very big change that they made to Social Security payments. Had to complete the Liberty Falls main quest Easter egg in Black Ops 6 Zombies. First list of 55 games enhanced by PS5 Pro. Interesting. Discount Airlines plan a shake-up. Everybody needs things to be discounted now. Catch and release parole programs. And vetting failures spurred migrant crime wave. Imagine that. Flew into Philadelphia International Airport in November 2021, part of President Biden's Afghan airlift, and was quickly paroled into the community and made his way out west. By August 2021, he was in Las Cruces, New Mexico. On a clear, hot summer day, he accosted a 12-year-old boy, started showing the boy explicit images on his phone, began rubbing the boy's genitals, punched him in the face, and then chased him into a public park restroom. Damn. That is messed up. You know, and we've talked about this a little bit before. I am not against immigration. I'm against illegal immigration. And I think that's where the big difference is. You don't have to have completely open borders in order to have a good base of immigrants coming in. Because there's tons of them that always want to get here, and that's great. Hey, Gabe Guns. What's going on with you, buddy? Pardon the break here. Got a little update going on Call of Duty and verifying files to make sure that it's working right because it's been crashing a little bit. But we'll be back on the game in a bit. In the meantime, we're just kind of looking at some news articles and seeing what's going on. Top stories. 5 or 6 states to watch on election night. All right, let's see who they think is going to be the big swingers. Georgia. You guys and your stupid subscriptions. Gabe, what are you up to today, buddy? You working? You in school? You laying in bed getting ready to crash out? I got people all over the world that watch in here, so I never know where you're coming from. 7 most likely scenarios for election day. All right, we'll look at that. And again, they want, why do you send me articles to something that's not going to let me read them? That's just stupid. Let's try, see what they got going on here. Quincy Jones, musical innovator and impresario, dies at 91. Wow, I had no idea he had gotten that old. He was something else. Right on, buddy. That's kind of what we've been doing, just chilling and playing games. Right now, we'll run through the news while we're waiting on that thing to verify files. Absolutely not. Up to 100% tariffs on Mexico over immigration. I'll say, you know, you've got to be able to kind of manhandle the other countries when it comes to the economic stuff. There's no reason we should be paying a premium for stuff to come in from out of this country. I remember when everything was manufactured here in the country, and you just didn't buy anything that was made elsewhere unless it was like Italian leather or German engineered cars or something of that nature. Ohio Sheriff Lieutenant, who said he wouldn't help citizens who support Democrats, blames sleep medication and apologies. Yeah, somebody jumped right in the middle of his ass and chewed him out for saying that. You can believe what you want, but you can't say that. Race to keep voters from having their ballots thrown away. We're going back to Prime. That's an ad. Satan killed the girls, Delphi suspect said, according to neuropsychologist. I got no use for that. James Vanderbeek. Jenna Fisher and the rise of young people getting cancer. He's not exactly young people. He was young people back when he was on TV. He's not exactly young anymore, even if he is a lot younger than me. Well, all I can say is I hope Trump wins. I know a lot of people get really upset about the way he behaves himself, and all I care about is how the markets are going to work, and things like inflation and wages and stuff like that. What do you call it? Investments, 401ks, they all need to be going up, and that isn't happening under the Democratic way of doing things right now. So I would like to see Trump get back in and get the economy back on track, and then we can see about other things later on. It's kind of like musicians and comedians and stuff like that who get caught in scandals or whatever. I don't care what they've done in their personal life. That has nothing to do with why I like them. I like them because they are funny, or they sing good songs, or they make good points about politics or whatever. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and let it go in safe mode just to see. I'll let it play its video all the way to the end here. Who do you think's going to win, Gabe? And who are you supporting, if you don't mind? If you don't want to talk, don't worry about that. It's cool. Not looking to out anybody and their views. All right. A little cutscene here. Shanghai Studio, Sledgehammer Games. Everything looks like it's moving real fast. There we go. Multiplayer. We're back in the game. Don't actually live in the U.S. Been following the news and stuff about it. Right on. I get that. What part of the world are you in, Gabe? I had a Swedish person a little bit ago. I get lots of Brits in here. Got people all over the world. Philippines. Canada. Right on. It reminds me, I need to get finished watching Letterkenny. I don't think I ever finished the last season of it. I know when it came out, I was watching a little bit of it and got sidetracked, and I don't think I ever got back to it and finished it. Pitter patter. Who do you want to win? I'm going to say I prefer Trump. I'm not a fan of the Democratic way of doing things in general. I always thought it was really interesting back when Clinton was president and running for president, because he said out loud what a lot of people don't even want to deal with anymore. He put it out there real plainly. Democrats believe that the government should control everything, and I don't buy into that. I'm more of a believer that individual responsibility is where it's at, and for right now anyway, all I care about is the money. I care about the economy and how it's going to do, and it invariably works better under the Republicans. That doesn't mean I'm a Republican. I associate more closely with them, but I tend to find more libertarian type views fit me more closely. However, there hasn't ever been a viable libertarian candidate, and I don't think I would ever go as deep as most libertarians, so I don't really claim that either. It just seems like a better fit to what I do as far as descriptions go, or what I believe. And yeah, I don't care what Trump does or doesn't do. I'm not a perfect person. I can't blame anybody else for things that they've done. But we already know what he would do in office, and I agreed with those things. So I'm ready for it to happen again. I'm ready for people's 401ks to not be dwindling, but to get back to growing. I think that's really important, especially right now as I get older and looking at, having to keep working into my 70s, because I sure don't have any kind of retirement plan at this point. just got a little cash that I've set aside, and I try to do a little in the markets with it, get it to grow. Reminds me, where's my phone? There's one stock in particular I need to check on and see where it's at. While we're waiting on this to load. Think or swim. If you've ever thought about getting into stocks and trading and all that, download the Think or Swim app, your program for your computer. It really is the best one yet. It hasn't really changed much. I sold out of it because it looked like it was going to keep going down, and it has been. Yeah, looks like it's going to keep going for a bit. Have to check some resistance lines later. Yeah, I don't care what he's like as a person. Ray, have I played zombies? I played a little bit earlier today. Just one quick round to see what it was like, because zombies is not really a mode that I tend to prefer. But I did play it a little bit earlier, and it wasn't terrible.
Now hold it. This shit ain't working.
I am a zombie hater. I don't like zombie movies. I don't like zombies as a game mode. I'm here to play against people. Damn it. I have to switch over to that other rifle, though. Took me right the hell out. Nah. Right? At least the game finally loaded in. Yeah, I don't know how many of y'all that are watching might have played this on PC, but it definitely has some DirectX issues. Or I suppose that could be tied to the NVIDIA issues that some people have been having. Who he's like as a person to turn. Hey, you know, if you look back at history, there's a lot of people there are a lot of presidents that did some inappropriate shit. And just like Clinton, who I didn't support as a politician, I supported his ability to do what he wanted to in his bedroom, even if it's not a very good way of doing things. People have rights. Damn. Fat fingers. Gotta unbind that button so I can quit having it happen. God damn it. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have to fix that. Anything on the caps lock button. Something is there. Yeah, I'll admit most of the games are a little overwhelming, or a little underwhelming. It's to me, it's like they're trying to go back in time with the game and realize that the game they made back in the day was a much better one. And then at this point, the only advantages that we're gaining from the changes they make is in technology, video, and things of that nature. They're really not making it a better game in any other way. through the smoke. God damn. I would say it's worth it just because everybody who plays this game or games like it is eventually going to switch over here, and there won't be people to have a match in the older version. Or they might be there, but it'll take 20 minutes in between matches to get somebody to join the match you're trying to do. God damn. Talk about getting our ass handed to us. Hey, Waffler, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stepping in. Well, it's hard to say because I suck balls at playing, apparently. I keep getting my ass handed to me. But really, it's a good game. I don't really have any real issues with it. All of my issues are in things like the design of the maps and the fact that I can't stay alive for some reason. Let's see. Let's adjust this. Alright, we'll get that. I think Assassin's probably still my better chance, although the Engineer is the one that lets you go through it. Let's do Vigilance. That'll get us the recon thing.
I don't believe in that.
Oh, screw it.
What the hell was that?
Now, it's a good game, but just like every version that's gone on in the past, eventually the bulk of people who played the old one have already switched, and so you don't have much choice other than to switch or not play. With guns. Yeah. I'm not really a completionist necessarily, but it's as good a thing as any to keep you occupied. I just like running in here and getting killed or killing other people. Grief, it's already 2 o'clock. Alright, let's finish playing with that. That's the Enforcer one. That's the Recon. That's the one that lets you see through the buildings when you first spawn. Hey, nope, no overkill yet. Damn it, gotta get to level 24. OG and OG followed since March, so kinda, yeah. Yeah, man, I'll take any suggestions you got. I'll play with anybody who wants to play online. I'm down with it. So what suggestions do you have, Gamstand? Or Gamst Andreas? Mask PA shooter game? What do you mean? Oh, it's a music vid. I got you. Hey, who sings that?
Better keep it that way.
I just wanted to tell her that might as well let them do it. Because I'm an asshole. Shooter Gang is the group, and the song is Ask Pa. Okay. Mask Pa.
Shut up.
And since you got the little umlaut looking dot above it, I'm sure there's supposed to be a different way of saying it than what I would do normally, so I'm not even going to do anything different or try to pronounce it differently because I don't have any clue other than Pa what it would look like. Really ought to set things up where I can look at the YouTube chat too. At some point. Oh, y'all got him. Couldn't find him again. I feel like this is one of the better designed big maps that they use. It's always hard to say. Switch to a shotgun somehow? Playing on a higher field of view. I believe I have it all the way expanded to 120 or whatever it allows. I'll check that here in a minute, make sure. I've always run field of view on the highest setting. Let's see.
Clear. Sniper is down.
I believe it's on view. Field of view. Nope, I didn't turn it up on that. Thanks for the heads up. Alright, there we go. That will be in a little bit better situation.
There's one.
Damn, son. Uh-oh. What happened to my monitors? That's weird. The other two monitors are going black while this up, so I can't see the chat.
Sniper's toast. Let's move.
Behind me. Oh, we got a grenade hit. That's good. Got the daily challenge done. Awesome. Oh, shit. I was hoping I was too far above it to get hit. Sneaky fuckers. This is driving me crazy. Why is my screen's going black when I'm on the game? I may have to actually shut down and start over. This is really getting upsetting. Alright. Let's put that back up. That back up where I can see it. I don't know what happened. It happened out of nowhere. My other two monitors go black as soon as I turn the game back on. And it just happened out of nowhere. So after this match, I'm going to have to restart. Trying to team up on me. Play individually like a man. Okay, that was a good snap. Fire into that. Excuse me. Losing this fight. It's not like I haven't been having my ass handed to me this whole time. Damn it. Ah. So I suppose the big difference between multiplayer like this and some of the other game modes I forgot what I was going to say. Thought he'd be down there. Tab over, make sure I'm not missing anything. Full screen issue in the game. I don't know. Let's look at that and see. That may be what it is. Because we turned that up. So let's go to that. It's on full screen exclusive. Let's try it on window just to see what that does. Nope. That did not help. Let's see. I don't think I messed with anything else too much.
You planning on giving up? Do it now.
That was set at 90 a minute ago. So put that back where it was. And now I can see one of the screens, but they're really dark.
RTB. Don't let them take you alive.
I don't know. Corn dog, what's going on? I've been doing real good, buddy, up until started having this display issue. For some reason, my other screens are going black when I have the game brought up. I don't know what's causing that, because it just came out of nowhere, middle of the game. But we're going to try and shut it down and start over. Open up 22. I gotta get to 24 before I get the ninja perk so we can walk quietly. Alright. Let's leave the lobby first. And take a good look at the graphics real quick. Make sure I'm not overlooking something really obvious. I need to check my NVIDIA drivers too. They keep changing things. Everything's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and put that back up where it belongs. Might as well try doing everything on high while I can. Still don't see anything that should have made my other screens go dark while the game is active, though. Oh, it was in safe mode. That's what it was. There. No, we're just going to shut it down and start it over. It doesn't do much good to be streaming if I can't see the chat. We have one monitor, so I don't know what could be wrong. Yeah, I get that. So I have the chat on one up above my game window and then some other stuff over on the other side over there, and both of them are going black when the game's active. So we're going to see what happens reloading it now. If everything instantly goes black like that, it's going to be time to just reboot, which means I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. All right, we'll not join any matches. Real quick, let's see if there's anything useful. Clearly nothing obvious there. What the hell? All right, so I did change that. It had been on full screen exclusive. Put that back where it belongs. Haven't been having any of that since I got new hardware. Thought I had this thing set to optimize with the NVIDIA software. So it's time to reboot, which means I'm going to apologize for having to end the stream early, and I'm going to shut things down. I will be starting it right back up after I go upstairs and take care of my necessaries, but we're going to reboot and see what that does. So thank you for being with me. And